Once upon a time in Fairy Cove lived a multitude of fairies. Air fairies, land fairies, water fairies, and animal fairies. Brave, the biggest fairy, towering them all, was the protector of the village. She lent a hand to all those in need, and she excelled at all of her magical tasks, indeed. The Eagle King, seeing her size when she was born, bestowed on her the gifts of strength and speed. But Brave envied the rest of the fairies because, you see, she was born without wings. One day, as she had done her rounds, she heard a thunderous sound coming from above, and as she looked into the distance, she saw something falling from the sky. "But isn't that the big oak?" she said to herself. "You see, that's where the royal family lived, and it was not but 2 moons ago that the prince was born." Her heart was beating out of fear, and she sped as fast as she could up the hill with outstretched hands, and got there just in the nick of time to catch the Eagle Prince. It wasn't but a split second later, a reverberating sound and a gush of wind, as the Eagle King landed, planting his talons in the ground. She bowed her head in reverence, as no one had ever seen the king. And he lifted her head up and proclaimed that he would grant her but one request for saving the heir to the throne. She didn't have to think long, and she asked for the gift of flight. But every single fairy is given their gifts at birth, and a gift is a gift is a gift, and it cannot be changed. It was the one absolute law of the land. The Eagle King looked upon the little fairy as brave as her name, and he stretched out his talon, indicating for her to climb and hold on. He stretched out his wings, and with a roar, and with wind, and with thunder, he shot into the sky, climbing higher and higher and higher, until she could no longer see her home. When they had reached the highest of heights, he opened up his talon, and she took flight. The wind carried her to and fro as she took in the beauty of the land above, an exhilarating sight. As the wind carried her lower and lower and finally gave way, the Eagle King swooped in and caught her on his back. They glided slowly and quietly, surprisingly not loud. And she thought to herself, the gift of strength and speed is what got her here. And with gratitude as she descended to the ground, the Eagle King taking her home, the best day of her life. She had saved the prince and realized her dream. The Eagle King placed her down and bowed to the fairy. Both of them knew that their lives had changed that day. And she turned around and walked slowly home, knowing that nobody would believe her day.